Hey, good morning. It's 8 a.m. It's Tuesday. We got up early and we rode about 40 kilometers outside of Loreto to this place right here. This is Mission San Francisco Javier, if I recall the name properly. So this was a mission built by the Spanish. We're thinking in the late 1600s, but we have to Google it. If you know, comment below. So beautiful road coming up here, just windy through the mountains, and well, it's time for another Cam. And I know he's eager to share some thoughts with you. Good morning, Cam.
Good morning. Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know I heard what you said. There's not much more to say. I mean, beautiful little road. Nice and twisty. This, I wish I would have researched the history of it before we came, because this is a beautiful spot. We're in a bowl of a mountain range here, and there's this tiny little mission church built of stone that is just sitting here in the middle of nowhere, but there's palm trees around and that. It's very nice.
I'm going to come around to the other side because I think we should have it in the background as we speak.
Oh, yeah. That would be better.
There you go. Plus now I can lean the camera on your bike.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so far the Baja is pretty amazing. I mean, the riding on the mainland was good. The Baja is it's so much, everything's smaller, the roads are narrow, they go through mountains, it's not dual highway, you're going at lower speeds, you can just take it in more. I want to talk about a comment you made yesterday or a couple of days ago, and it involves your bathroom rating system. So you have the bathroom trifecta?
The trifecta.
What is that?
If you can get running water, soap, and paper towels in the same bathroom,
boom.
That is high end. Last night though, we had the fourth, which is the tap is actually tight and not loose wriggling on there. So we were at a really nice place last night.
And if you have hot water, you are golden. That is a 5-star bathroom.
Yeah, but that's for the rich people.
No,
so.
All joking aside, the hotels have been good. On the mainland, we stayed in mostly chain hotels just because they were handy and cheap. Here, there are not so many chain hotels, so we're staying in like family-owned places. And for the most part, they're really, really nice. We paid 1,400 pesos last night for a big hotel room, 5 minutes from the old city.
So it's what, 80 bucks?
$80.
$40 each. That's pretty cheap.
Pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
So today, what are we doing? We're heading up the highway to San Ignacio, and a couple of cool places along the way. We're gonna pop into, there's Mulegé, and I can't remember the other one. Mining town. Anyway, I'll have to do a video from there. There's a church there that was designed and built by Gustave Eiffel of Eiffel Tower fame, and he designed these churches for missions essentially, that were all built of metal and were shipped in kits, and I think only one of them was ever built, and it's in this town whose name completely evades me right now, but I'll get a picture of it and I'll post it later. And then in San Ignacio, we're staying at an Airbnb for a couple of days, and if the wind isn't too bad, we should be doing a whale watching tour. But if it's windy like it's been here,
I think it's windy today. Who knows what.
Yeah, and it's on the other side of the peninsula as well. It's on the Pacific side. It's in a little bay, a lagoon. So we'll see what that brings. But in the meantime, we are gonna look for some breakfast around here, see if these places open. If not, we're riding back to Loreto because we have not eaten, and we'll catch you later.
Bye.
earlier I could not remember the name of the town with the Eiffel Church. It is Santa Rosalia. That's where I am right now. So behind me is a church that's made of galvanized steel. It was designed by Gustave Eiffel, who designed the Eiffel Tower. This church was put on display at the World's Fair in Paris in 1889, if I'm remembering the plaque correctly. And the whole intent was for these things to be mass produced and sold to colonies and missions around the world for easy setup, so they'd kind of be like a starter kit church, some assembly required. So none of them ever sold, and it's not till several years later that someone heard of this and brought one here to Santa Rosalia. So the name of the church is Santa Barbara Church, and it is behind me. And now you know the rest of the story. So what a great day of riding today was. The theme for me was that everything around me reminded me of how insignificant and tiny we are. So mountains, the sea, the expansive open areas, and the wind. It was super windy today. We were being blown around, but it was a beautiful, beautiful riding day, and really puts into perspective how important we are on Earth, which is probably not as much as we like to think.